Friends, just imagine, you work hard every single day, you dream of a better life, but success always seems to slip away. Sometimes it's the lack of money, sometimes the lack of confidence, and sometimes the lack of the right guidance. And we keep wondering, what is that secret formula that millionaires and highly successful people know, but ordinary people don't? Napoleon Hill spent over 20 years studying and interviewing the most powerful businessmen, inventors, and leaders of his time, people like Henry Ford, Thomas Edison, Alexander Graham Bell, and Andrew Carnegie. And he discovered the real formula of success, which he wrote down in one powerful book, The Law of Success. This book reveals 16 golden principles that, if you apply them in your life, will attract wealth, confidence, respect, and happiness toward you almost effortlessly. So, if you truly want to transform your life from ordinary to extraordinary, then this video is for you, because today, I'm going to share with you the secrets from the law of success that can completely change your destiny. Welcome to the Book Brief, where we bring you the most powerful book summaries and life-changing lessons that can transform your habits, your mindset, and your destiny. Friends, before we dive into the lessons, let me introduce the mind behind this masterpiece, Napoleon Hill. Friends, now we are going to reveal the secret that sets the world's most successful people apart from ordinary individuals. The Law of Success is not just a book, it's a treasure of 16 powerful lessons that can transform your thinking, habits, and mindset, turning you into an extraordinary person. Each lesson holds a formula for success, sometimes teaching you how to build confidence, sometimes how to set the right goals, and sometimes showing the power of teamwork and mastermind alliances. If you too want your hard work to move in the right direction and bring real success into your life, these lessons can be truly life-changing. So let's dive in and explore the 16 principles that can turn anyone from ordinary to extraordinary. Lesson 1: The Mastermind. Friends, have you ever wondered why some people work tirelessly alone and still don't reach their goals, while others create history by working with a team? The truth is, success doesn't depend only on your effort, but also on the right people around you. Thomas Edison tried to invent the light bulb alone. Could he have managed thousands of experiments by himself? Probably not. He had an entire team supporting him, testing and recording each experiment. This mastermind group was the real secret behind his success. Napoleon Hill says that when two or more people focus on the same goal and share ideas, a third, greater power emerges. This is the mastermind. What you should do: choose the right people to work with. Working with a mastermind group is far more powerful than working alone. Lesson 2: A definite chief aim. If your arrow has no target, where will it land? Similarly, if your life goal isn't clear, success will never find you. People used to tell Henry Ford, a car will never replace the horse. But Ford had one definite aim: to make affordable cars accessible to every household. That clear aim made him the king of the automobile industry. Napoleon Hill says vague dreams lead nowhere. But when your chief aim is clear and written down, all your energy and focus align in that direction. What you should do: set a clear, written goal for your life. It will act as the steering wheel guiding all your actions. Lesson 3: Self-confidence. The world will try to stop you, people will mock you. But if you don't believe in yourself, no one else will. The Wright brothers dreamed of building a flying machine. People laughed, saying, "Can a machine made of iron really fly?" But their self-confidence turned that mockery into reality. Napoleon Hill says doubt and fear are the greatest enemies of success. Self-confidence comes through practice, small wins, and unwavering belief in yourself. What you should do: believe in yourself. If you do, the whole world will follow your belief. Lesson 4: The Habit of Saving. Earning money is not enough. If money doesn't stay, wealth can never be built. The real rich are not those who earn more, but those who save and multiply what they earn. When Andrew Carnegie was young, he worked as a simple helper in a steel company. But he had one habit: saving. From those small savings, he started investing, and slowly he built an empire of steel. His fortune didn't just come from earning, but from the discipline of saving and reinvesting. Napoleon Hill says, every successful person develops the habit of saving. People who spend everything as soon as it comes in never achieve financial freedom. Saving builds security, and it also creates opportunities for future growth. What you should do: always save a part of your income. Saving is the very first step toward building financial independence. Lesson 5: Initiative and Leadership. A leader is not someone who waits for instructions. A leader is the one who steps forward without being told. Success always belongs to those who take action. Andrew Carnegie began his journey as a worker. But every time, he showed initiative, bringing new ideas, doing more than expected, motivating others. This initiative transformed him from a regular worker into the world's greatest steel tycoon. Napoleon Hill explains, leadership is about taking initiative. People who always wait for orders remain followers. True leaders act first and inspire others to follow. What you should do: don't wait for instructions. Take initiative, take risks. That's the mark of true leadership. Lesson 6: Imagination. Every invention was first born in the human mind. If you can imagine it, you can create it. Imagination is the mother of every success. The Wright brothers flew their airplane first in their imagination. They visualized every detail in their minds, then turned it into reality. Without imagination, mankind would still be tied to the ground. Napoleon Hill says, imagination is of two types: synthetic imagination, which combines old ideas into something new, and creative imagination, which brings entirely new ideas. The greatest successes come to those who use both forms. What you should do: never suppress your imagination. Write down your ideas, act on them. That's where innovation and success are born. Lesson 7: Enthusiasm. Enthusiasm is the fuel that turns ordinary effort into extraordinary results. When you approach life with passion, even the impossible starts to feel achievable. Example: consider Thomas Edison again. Not only did he work tirelessly on the light bulb, but he did it with unstoppable enthusiasm. Even after thousands of failed experiments, his energy inspired his team to keep going. That passion was contagious and ultimately led to success. Napoleon Hill explains that enthusiasm attracts people, ideas, and opportunities. It's not just excitement, it's a mindset that drives persistence, creativity, and influence. Actionable step: approach every task with genuine enthusiasm. Your energy will inspire others, open doors, and turn challenges into opportunities. Lesson 8: Self-control. The foundation of any success is self-control. Those who can master their emotions and desires are the ones who reach their goals. Example: once, Henry Ford faced a major loss in his business. If he had given in to anger or despair, his company might have collapsed. But he controlled his emotions and made calm, calculated decisions. This self-control is what eventually made him the king of the automobile industry. Napoleon Hill says that self-control is the greatest weapon of success. Without it, no ambition, goal, or talent can be sustained. It keeps the mind focused and calm, allowing for the right decisions. Actionable step: learn to control your emotions and impulses. Staying calm and focused makes solving any challenge much easier. Lesson 9: Doing more than you are paid for. Simply doing your job isn't enough to become great. Those who always give a little extra in their work are the ones who achieve real success. Consider John D. Rockefeller. He always put in extra effort, whether anyone was watching or not. He consistently provided more value to his clients and team than expected, and this attitude made him one of the world's greatest industrialists. Napoleon Hill says that making a habit of going the extra mile increases your credibility. People trust you more, and new opportunities naturally come your way. Actionable step: always give a little more than what is expected from you. This small extra effort sets you apart and makes you unstoppable. Lesson 10: Pleasing personality. Talent and knowledge are important, but how people perceive you often matters even more. A pleasing personality opens doors that skills alone cannot. Example: consider Dale Carnegie, the author of How to Win Friends and Influence People. He knew that people respond better to warmth, respect, and positivity. Even highly skilled professionals often fail simply because they lack a friendly, approachable personality. Carnegie's own success came from mastering the art of making people feel valued and appreciated. Napoleon Hill emphasizes that developing a pleasing personality isn't about being fake, it's about building good habits, courtesy, positivity, and empathy. This quality attracts people, opportunities, and trust. Actionable step: work on your attitude, manners, and communication. A warm and positive personality can open doors that talent alone cannot. Lesson 11. Accurate thinking. Wrong thinking and assumptions often stop us from making the right decisions. Those who think based on facts and logic move faster toward success. Example: consider Warren Buffett. Before investing, he carefully studies every detail and number. He doesn't rely on rumors or speculation. This accurate thinking is what made him one of the world's most successful investors. Napoleon Hill says that accurate thinking comes in two forms. 1. Synthetic thinking, combining old facts and knowledge to make correct decisions. 2. Creative thinking, generating entirely new ideas and solutions. Successful people maintain a balance of both types of thinking. Actionable step: always base your thinking on facts and logic. Avoid emotions and rumors. This strengthens your decision making and paves the way to success. Lesson 12. Concentration. Focus is the secret weapon of all successful people. Scattered attention leads to mediocrity, but concentrated effort leads to extraordinary results. Example: Thomas Edison didn't just randomly work on inventions. He focused intensely on one project at a time, dedicating all his energy and attention. This single-minded focus allowed him to create innovations that changed the world. Napoleon Hill says that concentration is the ability to focus all your thoughts and efforts on one definite purpose. It multiplies your efficiency, creativity, and problem-solving power. Actionable step: identify your most important goal and dedicate uninterrupted time and energy to it. Concentrated effort is what turns ideas into reality. Lesson 13. Cooperation. You can achieve a lot alone, but working with others is what brings great success. Cooperation and teamwork make any goal easier and faster to achieve. Example: consider Henry Ford's car factory. It wasn't just his vision, but the collaboration of workers, engineers, and managers that made mass production possible. Each person contributed their skills and effort, strengthening the entire team, and that was the secret to success. Napoleon Hill says that cooperation means working harmoniously with others and helping each other. It not only increases productivity but also builds trust and respect among people. Successful people always value teamwork and collaboration. Actionable step: collaborate with your colleagues and team. When people work together with harmony and support, challenges become easier, and success comes faster. Lesson 14. Profiting by failure. Failure is not the opposite of success, it's a stepping stone to it. Every mistake carries a lesson that can bring you closer to your goals. Example: Thomas Edison famously failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. But he didn't see them as failures, he called them steps toward discovery. Each experiment taught him something new, eventually leading to a world-changing invention. Napoleon Hill says that every failure carries within it the seed of an equivalent benefit. Successful people analyze their mistakes, learn from them, and use those lessons to improve future decisions. Actionable step: don't fear failure. Treat every setback as a lesson, and use it to grow, adapt, and come back stronger. Lesson 15. Tolerance. Success doesn't come from talent or hard work alone. Those who can accept others' ideas, mistakes, and differences are the ones who achieve lasting success. Example: look at Mahatma Gandhi. Throughout his life, he faced criticism and opposition, yet he always responded with patience and tolerance. This attitude became the strength behind his leadership and world-changing vision. Napoleon Hill says that tolerance means understanding and accepting the thoughts and weaknesses of others. This mindset strengthens your relationships and keeps you away from unnecessary conflicts. Successful people always practice tolerance. Actionable step: Learn to understand and accept the differences in others. Tolerance will protect you from conflicts and make your path to success smoother. Lesson 16. The Golden Rule. Treat others the way you want to be treated. This simple principle can create trust, respect, and long-lasting success in both personal and professional life. Example, consider Warren Buffett again. He always treats his employees, partners, and clients with honesty and fairness. This approach has earned him loyalty, strong relationships, and a reputation that money alone cannot buy. Napoleon Hill calls this the Golden Rule. Success is not just about personal gain, it's about adding value to others' lives. When you help and respect others, opportunities, cooperation, and goodwill naturally come your way. Actionable step. Treat everyone with fairness, honesty, and respect. Your reputation and relationships are your most powerful assets on the road to success. Friends, these were the 16 powerful lessons from Napoleon Hill's The Law of Success. These lessons are not just words on pages, they can transform your thinking, habits, and mindset, turning you into an extraordinary person. We explored principles like the power of a mastermind, having a definite goal, self-confidence, imagination, enthusiasm, self-control, cooperation, accurate thinking, tolerance, and the Golden Rule. By applying these lessons in your daily life, you can channel your effort in the right direction and achieve true success. Remember, success has no shortcuts, but the right principles and consistent action can definitely make you extraordinary. If you enjoyed this video and learned something from these powerful lessons, don't forget to like and share it. Comment below and tell us which lesson was your favorite and how you plan to apply it in your life. And of course, for more motivational and success-oriented content, subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update.